I think our goal for Cynical Optimism is to be able to connect with the people that tend to be more cynical in general and help them to realize that they can benefit from self-improvement as well. There's an awful lot of people out there that tend to be very sort of negative, and they're negative not because they're just negative, they're negative because they think that's the smartest thing to do. And a lot of people get trapped in the idea that says, because of this, because this is who I am and I'm just honest, I'm just a realist, I'm this, I'm that, the other. I don't buy into this fucking positive thinking poppycock. And so I think those people unnecessarily can be limited in their perspective. Because of that identity they see themselves as having, they restrict themselves, they stop themselves from being happy, they don't allow themselves to be happy. And I think that cynical optimism, to me, is an approach where you can give yourself permission to be able to develop yourself, to change how you think, to use tools that might benefit you, but not have to give up this identity of someone who sees things as they are and is realistic.
Well, we're saying the truth is, yes, loads of it is bad, but the truth also is that you can get to feel good too, despite the badness, basically, and that you don't have to lose your integrity or your authenticity or your sanity or your intellect or your capacity or your smartness, none of that. Basically, you can actually be a smart human being and actually live a good life and feel good most of the time and face all the crap that's in it, basically, so that you don't have to go to the dark corridors and stay there because that's the real place. You don't have to go to the happy bright light, but somewhere in between, and I believe that we are squarely somewhere in between all of that.
A lot of it's about giving permission, but it's about giving people permission to being able to be okay with being flawed, be okay with the fact that your life is not fucking perfect, be okay with the fact that you're going to have struggles in the future regardless of what you use, be okay with the fact that life isn't fair, but instead to be able to look through it through the lens of a sense of humor, the ability to make fun of your problems and to laugh at your problems and to take the piss, as we say, out of your problems, that it gives people out there the opportunity to live a little bit of a different type of happy life, where they don't have to be a super motivated fucking person machine jumping out of fucking bed every morning going, I'm happy, or repeating endless mantras, I'm amazing, I'm amazing, I'm amazing, where they look like they fucking snorted crack off a donkey's arse. Instead, what they're doing is they're, able to sit back and go, right, things might not be perfect, but that's okay. I might not be perfect, but that's okay. Because as long as you retain your sense of humor, everything will be okay.
Ladies, it's not true. Everything won't be okay. That's a complete lie now. You've just joined the cult of the happy clappies. Most things are shit. No, but the reality is that is what the deal is. The bottom line is our goal is to make tons of money and claim that we have a formula to help people. And for those that have read the book, to become fully cult members so that we'll be able to sell more stuff to them.
It's about creating an impact with triggers of bliss, like that mug. I mean, the beauty of it is that every time people drink from that mug, instantly they're reminded that they drink it and they go, oh, and then they smile, remembering us, and then that changes their day around.
This is your symbol of authenticity, that you belong to a cult.
Our aim is to create a cult where nobody is happy except for us. And that's a much more authentic cult from our perspective.